Harry from Nottingham. Good evening, Harry.
Good evening, Nigel. Good evening.
Hi. What have you got to say on this subject, Harry?
Yes, I think we may disagree here, but that's fine. That's debate, I guess. I believe that if Turkey did become part of the European Union, then it would become sort of more open and democratic and modern country.
Democratic?
Yes.
Do you know, I mean, this is quite a funny word, isn't it? Because, when the Irish voted no to the Lisbon Treaty, they were told, you got it wrong, you've got to vote again. When the Danes voted no to the Maastricht, they were told, no, you got it wrong, you must... I mean, do you think the European Union is democratic, Harry?
I guess there might be aspects which aren't democratic, but
Aspects.
I think having more levels of representation, such as yourself down at southeast of England and so on. But I think that I believe that there's economic benefits to all countries by being part of the European Union.
All right.
And I think that
fine.
And being part, being more economically secure, lower levels of deprivation and poverty would actually encourage safety, and that's just. Yeah.
Harry, I mean, look, you take a strongly pro-European view, and I think you've got slightly rose-tinted glasses on when you talk about democracy in the European Union. But I mean, look, what are the limits to this? So we're now talking about a country, 98% of which is in Asia, joining the European Union. I mean, is there any limit to Mr. Juncker's ambition? Is he going to be the new sort of Julius Caesar type figure? I mean, should Israel join? Do you see any limits to this wonderful empire that you support?
Well, I think that if it has got benefits to reform countries that we've seen in a lot of sort of Eastern European countries, that I think Europe has benefited them, and I think in turn, in the long term, this will come around and benefit.
Well, in the short term, it may have done. The longer term, I'm not so sure, Harry.
Well, I think it's absolutely disgusting that we would ever buy a nuclear weapon. I mean, when are you ever going to need it? Apart from the deterrent, you could spend the money on non-nuclear bombs instead, of course.